Hi everybody, this is a quick shootout between the King Imperial Mark II, 20 watts all valve. On the right hand side we have the Fender Princeton Reverb 68 amp, which is the old silver face, and we're going to test the two out, see how they compare. The King is around about £2,700 and the Fender is around about £1,100 or £1,200 these days. So the first one we're going to test through a Fender Professional Stratocaster, which I have in my hands. We're going to test the Fender out first, and the volume is on 3, the treble 5, the bass 3, and the reverb 3. These are good settings for home use in a room that's around about 14 foot square as I sit at the moment. So here we go. This is on the neck pickup and it's all out. All the tone controls are all up to 10. Here we go. Okay, let me take the old lead out quick for you guys. Put the other one in. This now is the King on the left. And the settings for the Imperial, I've got it on the rhythm channel, and it's halfway up on the Iron Man, so it's on 3 on the attenuator, and the volume is on 3, the treble is on 4, and the bass is on 6. I find these are pretty nice settings for home use, with a really good clean, well, as clean as I can get it really, and as loud as I can get it, but it's not hurting my ears. And the reverb is on 7, so the reverb's up there. But obviously the Fender has got crazy reverb, as we all know. So let me try the Imperial again, play something a little bit different. Right, onto the old Fender. I tried to play the same thing again. Here we go. Now, bearing in mind, one of them is, I think they're both printed circuit boards, but obviously the Imperial Tone King is for much higher quality components than the one made in Mexico, the Fender. But there's a huge price difference. I mean, you're talking double the price. Obviously, the Fender now is made in Mexico. But it's beautiful build quality. It sounds great. In my opinion, it's a lovely warm tone. It's great for home use. You can gig with it. It does clap out eventually. Once you turn that volume up, it will start distorting pretty seriously. So small gigs, fine for, otherwise you'd have to mic it up. But it has like a really warm tone, but it's not as clear and defined as the Tone King. The Tone King, obviously you can sculpt the sound however you want, both the amps, but the actual basics of them, they are what they are. The Tone King has obviously got higher components, better, bigger speaker. It's a 12-inch speaker, whereas the Princeton's got 10-inch speaker. To my ears, the Imperial has a big grown-up sound, and it's very, very articulate. Everything's very deep and bassy, but it's tight. So the sound is really tight, hi-fi like tight. And obviously it's got a huge clean headroom as well. It's also got another side where it has a rhythm, the rhythm side that I'm already playing, and the lead side, so you can blend the two together with a switch on the back. It's got a bypass switch, so you can have them both. I'll do that maybe on another video sometime to explain the Imperial. And so yes, it has the other channel, which is very flexible and comes with a foot switch and a tremolo as well. I could quickly demonstrate the tremolo as well. I think I'll do that. Yes, I'll do that. So one more go first on both of them, and then we'll do the tremolo and call it a day, okay? I'll play something different. This is now the, again, the Fender Princeton, okay? Here we go. Again, picking with my fingers. Again, it's on the bridge pickup. Right, swap it over to the Imperial. Here we, same thing again. trem while we're at it. So hold fire while I do the trem. Tremolo here. I'm going to put everything midway, okay? All on 5. And on this one, everything on 5. First one is going to be the Tone King, okay? And bear in mind, these are valve. This is a valve tremolo circuit. It's a bit slow, but hey ho. Right, on to the other one. I mean, I could fiddle around with the settings and speed it up a bit, but I'll just test it as it is. Here we go, this is now the Fender. Okay, it's completely different, both on halfway, and I have to change the settings to make that sound similar to the Imperial, but change back to the Imperial because it wasn't really fair for the and try and get a similar tone to the Fender effect. So let's just plug in. Okay, we'll try that. Now it's set on 4, both on 4 on the tremolo. That's speed and depth. Okay, it's a bit more similar. Could do a speeding up slightly actually, couldn't it? Oh, a little bit more speed. Okay, so on 5 on the speed now, and the depth is on 4. Here we go, last bit. Hang in there guys, hang in there. Okay, here we go. Works a lot different than the other one. Beautiful. As I said before, the Imperial has a cleaner tone, It's more articulate and tighter. You can tighten up that bass end if you want. You can get that more bassy and lose a bit more treble. There's not an issue there. And you can also sculpt the Fender as well. But the basic sound at the end of the day is the Fender has a more compressed sound. It's a little bit sort of thicker and warmer. A lot of low end on there. It's a very beautiful sound. But the Imperial has this hi-fi quality. It has all of the Fender attributes and stuff, but it's got this clarity on top, which is incredible. It really is incredible. It's very high quality components, obviously. But for price wise, if you had a Fender Princeton, you cannot go wrong for them. The money's unreal. And if you look on eBay, you can pick them up for about 700 quid. And you've got a great home amp and you can gig with it. But the Imperial is a big daddy really at the end of the day, but it's big bucks. But if you've got a great guitar, if you're spending 4,000 quid on a guitar or whatever, why not have the best? But not to say the least, the Princeton is great too, but that's my opinion on it. You can have your own opinions. You might have tried them already. Obviously, you can sculpt them however you want, as I said before. They come with foot switches as well. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want any more feedback or want me to do another video or whatever, just let me know. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye bye.